ما حدا حيسيبها عشان تعرف ان الانسانيه عندنا. ايوه استروها وخلوها لما تاخذوها حيه. اعرفوا خليها تعرف معها اطفال. نعم.
Inside my brother's house. Seeing this video was the most in my brother. 6:30 he wrote to me they were going inside the safe room in their house.
לא הבנתי, עוד מעט מחכה פה כמו סטוקר כדי שישנח ציון מ-96.
It's like the Schindler list. We are waiting to see who's gonna survive, who's not. And unfortunately, we're speaking about my cousin Shiri and the two little kids. That Ariel is only 4 years old. And Kfir is now about 10.5 months old. He's almost 15% of his life is in prison. He's not prison, he's in captivity somewhere on the ground.
בעבור שבועיים וחצי. לא בא לי לשבת מול החבר כל היום מולדת שם.
We know that they are not on the list of today. And we have this last couple of hours to try to address Biden or President Sisi from Egypt or somebody from Qatar to understand that we are speaking about 10 months old little baby and 4 years old little boy. He's still a baby himself. And that they need to do whatever they can to push and make sure that they will be on this list. I don't know when the second chance will be. So we have only one address, and this address is Hamas, and they should do whatever they can and they need to bring them back. We didn't want them to become a symbol. We didn't want that Hamas will use that because they are a symbol, they will use that to do a harder negotiation. The kids, you don't need to negotiate about it. I don't know what Hamas was thinking when they kidnapped Kfir and Ariel. What they're afraid of, that Kfir will attack them. What did they saw when they kidnapped him? He's not a soldier. He's not a grown-up person that could have done anything to hurt him when they invaded Israel. So I have no reason why they did what they did. שלנו, חייב לברוח לכם. The Red Cross promised to Israel that he will go inside Gaza today or tomorrow. Unfortunately, instead of being a humanitarian organization that needs to take care of all the hostages, is running away from responsibility. I don't believe anything that they're saying. They say that they have no contact with Hamas from one end, and in the other end, they're going inside Gaza to treat the injured people of Hamas. They say that they have no contact with them. On the other end, they go in the evening to release our prisoners.
מישהו אחר. ויכל לחסוך לנו את 4-5 ימים האלה של ההמתנה אינסופית.
There is citizens, not prisoners. Citizens, kids, children, babies that didn't do anything, that didn't hurt anybody in their life, that been held in captivity with no terms at all, with no food, without seeing daylights, without getting medical treatments. And for some reason, the Red Cross doesn't say anything. The women organization doesn't say anything. All the Me Too, that's screaming Me Too and everything. Why don't you go screaming in Gaza when they raped and killed our daughters? They only blaming and judging Israel all the time.
למה לא מתקשרת אז לא, לקוראים לי.
מוחזקים בשבי חמאס בעזה כבר למעלה מ-53 ימים.
We have all of our family here, but not exactly everyone. We're missing Yarden, Shiri, Ariel, and Kfir. The four of them have been kept in Hamas captivity for already in Gaza for over 53 days. 53 days in which we don't know where they are being held, what is their condition, are they being fed enough, who is taking care of them, are they together, who is holding them, do they have showers, who makes them, who hugs them when they're crying.
حماس بيعرفوا شو هن عملوا ب7 الشهر.
We know exactly where they are. Hamas took them, and Hamas is required to bring them back right now. The responsible for their health and their freedom is directly in Hamas's hand and is responsibility. This is your enemy. Kfir, a 10-month-old baby. Ariel, 4 months. A 4-year-old boy. This is your enemy. Kidnapping children are in line with the Islam values.
Can you give us your comment?
Our message is to bring everybody home, to bring all the people that were kidnapped home. And when you look at Kfir, which is a 10-month-old baby, you need to ask yourself, is this an enemy of the Hamas? Is this someone that needs to be held captive? He's so young, he's so small, and we want him and all the others, like his brother, Ariel, 4 years old, and his mother and his father, Shiri and Yarden, we want them all back with us. Ariel, 4 years old, and Kfir, his brother, 10 months old, held in captivity by a brutal organization for 53 days. Of course I'm worried. I'm terrified because what does he eat? You know, where does he sleep? Does he hear the bombing? Does he hears shouting around him? He's afraid, and we don't know what's going on with them, and are they healthy? One thing that I think was unique, and it's something that is a characteristics of what's going on right now in the country. I went there on the stage and held the pictures of my families. But together with me, not just my extended family stood there with me. It was a lot of people from all different parts of the country that came here together to stand with us. I don't know them, but they know us. They know the hostages, because right now we are all one big family that wants their children back. And this is what this day is about.
אני אספור עד 3 וכולם מוזמנים להפריח את הבלונים. תודה. 1, 2, 3.
My only brother,
was kidnapped with his entire family from their home in New Oz on the 7th. His wife Shiri and 2 boys. Not today. The reason we are talking to you today is because tomorrow is the last day of the current ceasefire and the current deal that Israeli have for releasing hostages. And they are still not they still haven't been released. Every day there is a danger to their life. They must be released as soon as possible. Maybe it's part of a psychological war against us. I have no idea. It's working really good because the last 4 days has been completely nightmare for us.
This has been 52 days for a baby and a boy in captivity. There is no precedent in modern history for something like this. We need you to understand that these are not just pictures, okay? This is a real baby there. And remember that we've lost so much already, okay? Their grandparents have been killed, massacred. Their home has been tarnished. So they have so much to go through already. The future is not bright here. All we know from what Hamas published, that Yarden, the father, was separated from the rest. In his last chat with Ofri in WhatsApp, he told her that he's going to defend them. He was holding a handgun for self-defense, and the photo that was released was Yarden by himself with a cheering mob taken violently into Gaza. And the other video that was published was Shiri with her kids. So unfortunately, we do not believe that they are kept together.